Hello, all the kids. Welcome to meet me again. My name is Panya. I am one of English teachers in CIA. CIA is abbreviation for Cambodia Intellectuals Academy, located in Pursat city. Yeah, today I will present the same lessons. It's about the number. All of you have learned with me already from number 1 to number 12, but some numbers you learn with the foreign teachers. Before I present the next number, I just bring all of you to review the number, all the numbers from number 1 to number 12 with me. Just count the numbers with my fingers. So are you ready, everyone? So now we start together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very good. And I just asked you a simple question. What number comes after number 12? What number is it? Can you answer my question? I give you 5 seconds to think about it. Very good. Number 13 is a number that comes after number 12. Very good. And I forget to present about the main points of my lesson today. I have got 4 main points for my lesson about the number today. The first one I will present how the number 13 look like, and the second main point I will show of you the quantities of or amount of 13, and the third main point I will guide of you to trace or write the number 13, and the last point or the first point I will show of you how to write the number 13 as a word. So don't waste the time. I just go into the detailed lesson. So yeah, I will show all of you. Can you see all the kids? Yeah, it is number 13. Yeah, number 13 has the shape like this, has a figure like this. Yeah, you can see. Yeah. Number 13, I just express it again. Number 13 is composed of number 1 and number 3. Understand? Number 13 is a combination between number 1 and number 3. So they go together, called number 13. Yeah, very good. So just move on to know about the quantities or amount of 13 with me. What picture is it, everyone? What animal is it? Do you know what animal it is? Yeah, it is turkey. Yeah, turkey. Yeah, they are turkeys because there are not only one turkey, more than one turkey. You can see already. Yeah, you can see the quantities of all turkeys on this paper. So to make sure how many turkeys there are on a piece of paper, so we count together with me. It's a better way. I use the marker to point the turkey one after the other. So are you ready, everyone? Here we go. Start counting with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Very good. There are 13 turkeys. Yeah, it's the amount of the 13 turkeys that represent number 13. Yeah. So now I give you time to count the quantities of the turkeys on a piece of paper. Yeah, without me. Yeah. I point. All of you count them. Yes, very good, very good. So they are 13 turkeys, or there are 13 turkeys on a piece of paper. It is to show the quantities of 13. Very good. Thank you, everyone. So now we move on to the next step. I will guide you to write the number 13. As I mentioned already, number 13 is composed of number 1 and number 3. Or we can say number 13 is a combination between number 1 and number 3. So the way that all of you need to write or know to write number 13, it is not very hard. We just begin with the number 1. We just begin writing number 1 in advance. And the next number 3. So all of you look at the board. Yeah, look at the board. Look at the board. I will write it. Yeah. So as I told you already, the first thing we have to write number 1. Yeah, like this. Number 1. You have known how to write number 1 already. Yeah, number 1. And then we write number 3. Like this. It is not beautiful. So I write one more time. It is a little bit smaller. Yeah, number 1. And then number 3. So it is number 13. Yeah. So number 1 is written here on the left side. It means that number 1 you have to write first, and the next number 3. So we say number 13. Yeah. Either way, how to write number 13. So the next, now I don't rush to move on to the last step. Yeah, how to write number 13 as a word. I just give you the time to practice writing number 13 at home. Please now, everybody, takes out your book or slate from your school bag or from your bookshelf and practice writing it. I give you 10 seconds to learn how to write number 13. Now, I count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Now you can raise up your slate or book to show me. I just monitor or inspect the number 13 that you have written. Yeah, very good. Yeah, clap your hand for yourself. Very good. All the kids. So now I move on to the fourth point, or the fourth steps. It's my last step for the lesson about the number 13 today. I will show you how to write number 13 as a word. It's not very complicated or complex for all of you, because all of you you probably know all the English consonants. So you can see everyone. Yeah, it's number 13 that we write as a word. So when we write number 13 as a word, we have to start writing the letter T. Number 13 as a word, we have to begin, or we start with letter T, and the next letter H, and then I, and then R, and then T, E, and 13. One more time. Look at me, look at my right hand very carefully, everyone. I start writing it. We begin with letter T, and then letter H, and then letter I, next letter R, letter T, letter E, one more time, and the last letter is letter N. So we read 13, yeah. It is the number 13 as a word. Very good. So now about number 13, yeah, you know about the shape or the size of number 13, and you know about the quantities of the 13. Yeah. I bring the animals, a beautiful animal or a nice animal, yeah, that mostly was raised in other countries. Our country we have, but I think some farmers have raised such an animal. Yeah. So it is 13, the quantity of the 13, and I present how to write number 13 on the board for all of you. And the last point, I guide all of you how to write number 13 as a word. Yeah. So before the end of my lesson, I strongly hope that all of you can catch my lesson today, and you can practice more at home. Next, I will present another number or another lesson. If you feel interested in my lesson today, please go below and subscribe on CIA channel. All of you will get a lot of lessons from me or from other teachers in CIA. Yeah, thank you for watching my lesson today. See you next time. Thank you.